It's in my goblet.
I would not suggest that necessarily. But you're doing it with like a weight or a either like a regular lifting weight or the kettlebell, whatever, whichever you prefer. It's that kind
Yeah, I have the weights, not the other things. So.
Right on. No, it's all good in the
that.
hood. Whatever works. It's whatever works for you, man.
That sounds like a plan. Maybe when I do Ring Fit, I'll just have the weights and every time I do squats, I'll make it extra challenging for myself. Because, you know, sometimes Ring Fit, I only feel like slightly like I'm dying when I'm playing Ring Fit. I don't feel like I'm truly into the next life after a Ring Fit workout some days. So I should probably fix that.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, if you're only just kind of having your legs fall off from under you, then yeah, like really, are you even working out?
Exactly. It really doesn't matter. Also, can I just put this out real quick? AaronCheeseLord is a regular to the stream who actually got 10 wins in a row on my King of the Hill stream yesterday. So did Ravenking actually with his Crom. But yeah, he's a very good Zelda player for my stream that, you know, don't sleep with this guy versus Ravenking. I could see the potential upset happening. Well, no, in the first minute if it's possible, but yeah. This guy, he will cheese you out as his name implies.
Yeah, no, that's, I kind of expected that to be the case. I'm just kind of surprised that Beast doesn't have that as part of their name, to be completely real. However, I will say, the Zelda, yeah, that checks out. So we're going to have to see if Ravenking can tear their ACL here on Small Battlefield, game number 1. This Ike, however, you know, we've already seen them on stream, certainly is not one to take much nonsense from anybody. However, you never know. Ravenking might just be lactose intolerant.
Yeah, man, with that said, we're at the bat. Like, look at this. That should be a kill, technically? That is a kill right there. The setups are insane. What do you mean I'm breaking the bets? I am helping people make some good bets right now because, you know, this is a very clean stock lead as well. Aaron is at kill percents, but he has to get caught by, like, the right setup, and he is barely avoiding this. He is playing on the edge of the wire right now.
I haven't seen too many Wi-Fi Zeldas get away with killing off of that up B for far too long, DeBuzz. Some people might call that being good friends with Lyric of Wisdom. Others might call that simply just being insane. Either way, yeah, this is the Zelda trying to get the setups here. And Zelda is, yeah, honestly not faring all too poorly. And I wouldn't even say that Ravenking is just getting cheese necessarily, just to not really knowing the Zelda game plan perhaps as well as they should in order to counterplay.
I think the thing about Aaron is he doesn't just play the normal Zelda game plan of like spamming Zelda stuff online. He actually plays the character properly, like using the tools the character has. And you can see here with, like, you know, good movement around, good like setups with down B, good baits, up being actually at the right times, and like generally just very smart gameplay that's not as cheesy as you think based on the name and my hype for it, which is really effective.
No, you're right.
With that said, though, you know, Ravenking has kept Aaron like in the corner for a past like minute or so. So Ravenking is up. She's chilling right now. Probably a little bit scared of being caught by one bad up B. Speaking of which, I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
That was a kill. You think you Razorback? Yeah, Razorback, Rick 90.
Let's go, Ravenking.
Appreciate you so much, bro. Supporting your boy Ravenking. You want to see it? Yeah, guys, cheer for your favorite players in the chat.
Absolutely, yeah. Shout outs to everyone who's coming out supporting their homies, because that's literally. I'll make this point later. Yeah, down B, not going to catch Ravenking off the stage. Still
oh my god, the shield pressure.
apiece.
That shield is gone. Not gonna matter because he has time to get back. But dang, that was very close right there.
See, that's how you limit options right there. You do it by force. That's you don't win the hearts and minds. You grab them by the balls, the hearts and minds will follow.
Right there. Ike get kicked out. Zelda said, "Thou shalt not approach me."
Yeah, for real said, "You shall not pass." Like IRL, you will not. That is nuts. AaronCheeseLord right now is just tearing Ravenking apart, and yeah, this is a rough go of it. It is weird to hear Animal Crossing music on this stage in particular, but yeah. I'm just kind of noticing that. That's a random observation, but
yeah. Oh wow, that kill! I'm very surprised, but you know, I guess 173 on the platform. I don't think the DI was good, but hey, that happens.
It certainly does. DeBuzz. I will say that this is Ravenking right now just having a hard time dealing with this Zelda. And yeah, the option selection is certainly there for Ravenking. However, you have to think this Ike might be on the comeback if Aaron cannot stay on the stage for the proper amount of time.
Uh-oh.
He's out of it, however.
One good hit, and that will be a stock right now. Ravenking has the advantage state, though, and has Aaron in a very scary spot. Ravenking looking for an aggressive option. He is not trying to play his game board. He is getting played right now. Misses the punish on the ledge roll, and then kick right in the back of the head this time. Zelda's throwing them legs out right at this point. Saying once again, thou shalt not pass.
Yeets the feet right into the back of Ravenking, and that is a rough way to go out if you are the Ike mainstay. However, AaronCheeseLord, you can't say that they didn't earn it in this game number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh man, now game 2. Now, like the thing is, Ravenking, you know, he's the higher seed for sure. So if he loses this, like, you know, he's got to be a little bit worried. Like, oh man, I don't want to lose this, you know. So AaronCheeseLord has a huge mental edge going into this game 2 and potential game 3.
So here's the thing. Yeah, you were talking about the implications of this. This would be AaronCheeseLord sending Ravenking into losers in pools, which is something that, yeah, is kind of I wouldn't say inconceivable necessarily, but certainly unexpected, especially since we were talking about Ravenking threatening, you know, top 8 for pretty much any bracket that they enter. So if you're Ravenking, do you boil this down to just a lack of matchup knowledge? That feels sort of far-fetched
I guess
to
online
say.
Zelda? Nah, that's definitely... I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, there's some characters you can say, maybe lack of matchup knowledge. But no one who plays online brackets all the time lacks Zelda knowledge, you know?
That's why it feels so weird to even say that. So what is it about AaronCheeseLord that's just kind of making this so tough to negotiate for them?
I really think it's just the fact that Aaron, like, you know, a lot of Zelda players capture these high-risk, high-reward options often. I think Aaron actually slows down with safer options, much more based like gameplay, less attacks. And reasons why Raven can get a chance to just like punish for free. With that said, Raven King is kind of waking up right now to this. He is not feeling getting kicked in the head anymore.
This is a statement game for Ravenking. After that one, they're not happy about the fact that they lost game number 1. They are none too pleased about the ways with which they lost, certainly those first 2 stocks. And now Ravenking is looking to send a message, and it will be one written in the blood of this Zelda if necessary. AaronCheeseLord trying to counteract here, but this Ike's still hanging around with all 3 of their stocks and trying to accumulate a full lead here, which they will do. AaronCheeseLord is struggling for answers, and Ravenking not letting themselves get hit quite as often. Wait, what? AaronCheeseLord is not chasing up to the blast zone quite as much as they were prior.
Yeah, I think right now they're trying to play a little like reserve because they're down so much. With that said, you know, at this point, game 3, maybe go out. Maybe if you have any reads or saving, because go for the men because Ravenking not even bleeding yet, right? He has a few scratches on him. So that he really this is just like pre-promote versus post-promotion, you know?
Yeah.
At this point, like, you know, I think Ravenking really the main thing was this game. He kind of just won neutral, as big as that sounds, and then just Aaron kind of never got like a chance to play neutral again. He's every time he loses it. Look at this. Look at the pressure put on. Like finally gets out of it, took so much damage, and immediately back in disadvantage. Alright, there's the statement right there.
Yeah, that's 3 stocks worth of statement. And Ravenking, yeah, they're not playing around no more. This is a game number 3. AaronCheeseLord, the stage counter pick is going to be imperative here. I don't think Ravenking is going to let this one get away that easily.
So game 3. Now if you're Aaron, you probably just want a longer siege. You're not gonna go small outfit again, but like assuming, you know, Ravenking bans PS2 and I guess FD maybe can count probably. Maybe they'll use Aaron with FD. Maybe try something really ballsy with like Battlefield. I don't know. This is gonna be rough.
Yeah, that's a big old maybe, and I'm not really sure if this is something that was really intentional from AaronCheeseLord, the lack of chasing with the up B. It does make you wonder. I mean, they were finding it to be so effective for them in that game number 1. I'm not really sure what.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't want to go for too much. I think it was more about upbeats out of shield, to be fair. And I don't think Ravenking's giving Aaron nearly as many like upbeats out of shield to punish with, especially at kill percents. But that's more like you want to save when you have a confident punish and it will kill you, you know. But yeah, right now this game 3 is looking just like game 2, which was looks like many top players round 1 pools, to be honest.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But this Zelda not going to go down so easily. Still trying to present a challenge for Ravenking, but yeah, Ravenking, when they get comfortable pressing buttons, that means that they have gotten comfortable down tilting you and trying to finish you up with Nair, or really just hit you for damage, whatever the case may be. The straight hit kill power of this character cannot be understated.
Yep, and that's why you don't go for these up Bs. You're not confident, because even one little mistake, and that is the freest opening. That is time to make a sandwich, go watch your favorite wrestling match, and then finish with up air.
Oh, I do have a favorite wrestling match too, so that is yeah, you're talking to the right person about that. Either way, yeah, Ravenking more than free to swing the sword now, has a full stock lead on AaronCheeseLord. Aaron has not learned the lesson, but gets away with it that time. Perhaps Ravenking rolling them into a false sense of security is like, yeah, go for those all you want. I'm not here to kill you just yet. ACL will in fact get that one.
All that Nair connected, that could have been game right there almost. Not that game. And dude, something to get a proper punch, but he still gets something going. Aaron at almost 100% dire situation, and wow, right in the face, right in the stomach, right there. That sword is cutting through.
Yeah, and they were forced to go to the ledge after utilizing their jump above the stage. Makes for a less than optimal recovery. Of course, Ravenking is going to be there to capitalize, and now AaronCheeseLord has to make this count for every last bit of this last stock of theirs, because otherwise they are going to be taking a trip down to losers on the account of Ravenking. They will in fact be doing that.
Best, but getting grabbed on the platform on PS2, you're probably not looking at that situation anyway. You have a good DI. I do love that Ravenking really. You know what probably happened? He probably sat up in his chair straight after losing game 1. Definitely like actively, the gamer pose, like the.
Yeah, no, they decided to just do that whole. They did the gamer lean, just no, for real. That's absolutely
the gamer focus. Maybe the gamer lips just.
Yeah, I think only one person here has the gamer lips.
I don't know. I know there's a few people that have the gamer lips. Just because I have the best of them doesn't mean there aren't people trying to compete.